call to order the regular meeting for the zoning board of appeals for September 19, 2024. Roll call.
Paul Darling,
Here.
Robert Hart,
Here.
Hugh Flack,
Here.
David Ernstoff, and Kevin Cox.
Here.
And for city staff, Michael Lemieux,
Here.
myself, Deborah Williams. We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. First item.
Center button, yeah.
There we go. Okay. First item on the agenda after roll call is public commentary. Not seeing any public commentary, we can move to the next item on the agenda, which is approval of the agenda. A motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Second. Those in favor? Aye. Next item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from the August 15, 2024 meeting. Any comments about the draft minutes there? If not, can we have a motion to approve those?
Motion to approve. Second.
Those in favor? Aye. Those pass. 4-0. Appeals, actions, and show cause hearing. The first item on the agenda for that is BBA 24003, a variance for 1422 McGregor Lane, Ann Arbor, Michigan, 48105. And so how the appeal process works, we'll have the staff make a report of their findings. We'll have the applicant come up and present their request for a variance, indicating what they're asking for, and if it's for which one of the three reasons that are applicable, the code doesn't apply, something equally or better, or the interpretation of the code is incorrect. And then we'll have questions from the applicant, from the board to the applicant, and then we'll make a motion. So that's how the process works. So first, can we get a report from staff?
Yep. The property at 1422 McGregor Lane, it's a single-family house. House was built in 1963. A building permit was issued November 14th of 2023 for work described as a bathroom renovation, remove and replace all fixtures, and finished remove short partition, replace bathroom window. At final inspection for plumbing permit PLUMR 23-2317, it was noted that the left lavatory does not meet fixture clearances per section 2705 of the 2015 Michigan Plumbing Code. A water closet, lavatory, or bidet shall not be closer than 15 inches from its center to any side wall. Staff recommends this application be denied as it doesn't meet the standards for approval. The code has not been misinterpreted. The provisions of the code do apply, and the existing conditions are not equal or better than the code requirement. The standards set forth in section 2705 are for the usability for people of different sizes and abilities. These minimum clearances are also established to allow accessibility and aid in aging in place. While the violation of the code may be acceptable to the property owner now, it may not be as they age or their circumstances change, or to the next owner. The applicant states the sink to the left was planned to have a 15-inch center line, but because of a layout mistake, the dimension was finished at 13 inches. Section 2705(5) says water closets, lavatories, and bidets shall not be set closer than 15 inches from its center to any side wall, partition, or vanity, or closer than 30 inches center to center between adjacent fixtures. The basis of this appeal is that the installation is equal to or a better form of construction. If this were an equal form of construction, the code would require 13 inches and not 15. And a clearance reduction is not better than the code requirement.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
We can have the applicant come up now and present their appeal. State your name and you can sign in there. There's a sheet to sign in.
Already signed.
Okay.
My name is Bruce Curtis, My company is Washington Woodwrights. We are a local home remodeling firm specializing in kitchens and baths. We've been in business for 40 years in Ann Arbor renovating homes. We take it very seriously, our responsibility to pull building permits on all of our projects. We're diligent about that, and I know many contractors that don't on projects like bathrooms. Our situation on this case was possibly a combination of a measuring mistake and certainly a layout mistake on site. The sink was placed a little too close to the wall. We didn't pick it up right away. The job moved along, and it was well along before we realized the mistake, and it was pretty hard to reverse at that point. We didn't think we were going to have a major problem. My customers are extremely happy with the project. My customer, Ann Wilkie, is here on Zoom with us today. So the only thing I can do, really, I mean, it's going to be costly and somewhat complicated to fix it. The customers are happy with the way it is, and they don't really want us back. So that's our situation. I'm asking for basically a little mercy because of a mistake that was made. We understand that we are not meeting the code. But this is not a matter of just swapping out a couple of things and being done in a couple of days. This is going to take multiple weeks to fix, and a lot of displacement of the customers. So that's why we came to the building board, hoping that, but the other piece of that is that actually, when I looked at my old drawings and the drawings that you have copies of, my existing floor plan, the existing sink that was there in that location was also too close to the wall. Now, I didn't notice that initially, but it was at 13 inches. And we also have a working sink that is totally legit. So, and so it's not like someone can't use the other sink. Mm-hmm. If it was the only sink in the bathroom, I would understand a little bit better. But that's our situation, and I don't know what will happen if you turn us down. I don't know what my customers are going to do. Are they going to let me back in the house? I don't know what happens to my license or to me if we're not able to fix this. I have no idea. We've never had a problem. We've never had a conflict with the building department. We have no marks on our license at the state, nothing. And this is I'm pretty whacked out about this because, we keep our nose clean, and here we are in this situation that I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Am I allowed to speak?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, hi, I'm Ann Wilkie. My husband and I own the property, and I just, to echo what Bruce is saying, like, the bathroom is perfectly functional. My husband is you referenced, like, different people of different sizes, and, he's a very, tall, large person, and both of us managed to use the bathroom fine. Our children use the bathroom fine. Like, we are already people of different sizes functioning and using the bathroom. We plan, to stay in the house forever. We have no issue with it for us. Having to redo it to, simply, add 2 inches to, between the sink and the wall, like, is just incredibly disruptive to our busy, family life, compared to really no, there are no downsides to the way it is now. It is 100% functional. So that's just our perspective too. It really, it seems irrelevant to me. It's not a safety issue. It's not something's going to light on fire or flood or whatever because it's too close to the wall. It's.
Thank you. Does the board have any questions for the applicant?
So the 13 inches is really derivative of the fact that the existing plumbing roughing was there, it just happened.
No, we moved, we redid the plumbing rough.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah, it was, what happened was it was a tight layout. And I had measured the toilet at 15 inches off the wall on the other end of the bathroom. There was a wall there before we took the wall out. I possibly might have made a measuring mistake in maybe not getting the right wall thickness or anything, but I did have the drawings. We had a 3-inch filler strip and a 24-inch cabinet, so centering the sink there would have given us 15 inches. My carpenter was worried about the space for the toilet on the other end. He cut the filler strip without telling me, and so we wound up with 13 inches in exchange for having the right space for the toilet, and we didn't catch the mistake right away until the countertops went in, and so that's basically what happened. And it was as a designer, my fault. I should have made the cabinetry a little bit narrower. I probably missed an inch or something in there. I don't know, but that's the way it unfolded.
So of the two, for this bathroom, really only one lavatory is required by code. The other one is kind of a
Supplemental.
supplemental
Yeah. Mhm.
fixture. Yes.
Yeah, it's not a requirement.
Any other questions for the applicant? We have a motion.
I move that in the case of BBA 24-003, the appeal of the building official's decision that the reduced fixture clearance of the sink at 1422 McGregor Lane is granted relief from section P2705 of the 2015 Michigan Residential Code, and that the building Board of Appeals reverses the building official's decision for the reasons that the applicant has proposed an equal or better form of construction, but only insofar as of the two lavatories provided, the one minimally required meets the standard of the code. Additionally, in granting this approval, the appeal shall not form the basis for precedent in future similar appeals.
Any questions or comments on the motion? Those in favor of the variance? Aye. Those against? No, so it passes. Granted.
Thank you.
So you'll hear from the building department in a period of time?
Yeah, by tomorrow. Look at that.
And we will still need to get our final building inspection, correct?
Yeah, you'll need to-
Yeah. Okay.
You'll need to schedule a plumbing inspection because that's where the inspection failed at plumbing. And in order to get your final building, the plumbing will have to be passed.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so
Ann.
much.
Thank you. That is the last variance for today's meeting. Next item on the agenda is old business. Any old business? Nothing? New business, or any new business? Anything for next month's meeting coming in yet?
Nothing yet.
Okay. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second. Those in favor? Aye. We are adjourned.
Deborah?